Magnificent.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stealing, bridge-building liars.
What?
The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need routes! We must contain it! Help!
It's destroying the ship.
Send them ahead.
What on earth is that thing?
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
We're not sailing on that anymore. Alright, here we are. Continuing where we left off. And welcome to Gamers Log and all that. We are continuing here with this excellent game called GreedFall. Yes, that's our ship right there. Or maybe not our ship, but the ship we will be boarding soon enough, I suppose. Let's see, investigate the disappearance. Let's do that. I'm guessing these are the main quest. The star. Constantine. What is this? Same thing. Storeroom. Are those two individuals that the captain of the ship told us about? We can apparently speak to this guy. Hello?
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title on Tier 4D? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Indeed.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Yes. People keep asking me to do shit. Leave me alone, I'm the excellency. Figure your own messes out. I have more important things to do. Let's see, let's find those two guys. Where to, map? Where to? How to get over here? Apparently towards this place, perhaps. That's blocked off. This way. This way, Kurt. Follow me. Yes, I have the map. I know where I'm going. Most of the time. Yes. Let's go. Hold up, guys. Hold up. What is this? Loot. Civil scope. I'm just gonna sell them. Just pause this and read this for yourselves. I'm just gonna quickly skim through it if I see something interesting. Ignore. Doesn't seem interesting or important.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
And I will.
He's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
I will find this boy. I will find him. Let's see.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
All right. The canal. I need more information. Loot. Do we have any... Hold up. Do we have any... assist? Potion that increases magic and elemental resistance. Whoa, 1000 health points. One Mage. Okay. We have 4 of these small ones that I don't really need to even drink. We're fine. We don't need health, but we need power. More power, yes, magic. And this is this. Takes a lot of magic. Okay.
Good day, sailor.
Is that good day?
I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were, and I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mess too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Now that is helpful. Thank you. What can you tell me about this captain I spoke to?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
He seemed...
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Yes, we need to lift the veil, yes. I need to start saying that to myself, yes. Lift the veil on this thing, yes. Let's go to the tavern. The plot thickens. The plot thickens indeed. Cunning, persuasion. Okay. Can be done in different ways. That's cool. That's nice.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Let's see, the cabin boy.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
Yes.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Oh, apparently I do have some coins. I mean, I just throw some coins at this feller. I'm not gonna start doing handiwork. That's for peasants and servants. I'm above that, yes. Have some coins, good man. I'm so sorry for my cousin, yes. I will have some stern words with him when I find him.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Yes,
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships.
indeed.
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Right.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
Nope.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Indeed. Righto. Oh, loot? No, I'm not gonna do that. Ah, the regular.
I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
Are you blind?
No. Have no fear about that.
Look at his
It's
face.
for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a naught that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Look at his face. What's wrong with your eyes? Can you see? Can you see anything? They're so grayed out. Lass, do you want something? You better not pick my pockets. I will have you hanged. Do you know who I am? I mean, what? Let's see. Yes, cabin boy. Oh, the leprechaun. What is this? It's getting crowded here.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
I need to find this guy.
Merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Let's just see. Where to? Where to? That's Constantine. I will find this boy. Here somewhere? Did I get it wrong? No, it's right in front of me. Good, good. Here we are. Here we are.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Much obliged. I will remember this kindness. Yes. I will pay it forward. Oh, look at these paintings. This shit look good. This game look good, man. Look at this. Nice. Love it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hello, lady.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade.
Indeed.
And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
Explain yourself.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
I do.
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
I don't trust this at all. Something fishy is going on around here. You corrupt nobles, you will not fool me. You kidnapped him, and he's probably not even your son. He's being tortured in some warehouse, perhaps. And I will find him. By God, you will all hang by the authority that has been given to me. You will burn as heretics. Where is this son of yours?
What was your son doing on a Naut ship?
Why
would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things.
What?
But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It
Watch
seems that
it,
you have been
watch
protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies.
Enlighten
this
me.
horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency.
Location.
You must understand why.
No.
Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Has he been shanghaied? What are you doing?
Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going. Farewell.
Yes, I will just return and stare at this wall. Oh, okay, I see. We have some very dusty walls. Truly fascinating. Let's go, Kurt. Let's go. We're gonna get asthma in that building. Let's just go. Let's go. Oh, what do we have here? Take everything. Take everything. We might sell this stuff we've been picking up here. Also, hold up now. Potions. Magic. Let's see, bind. I'm gonna put that over here. Techniques. Bind over here. Alright. Nope. Hold up. Map. Please. Please, game, please. Learn more about... Oh, we need to speak to the captain. Alright. I can do that. Also, where is... Oh, the merchant is over there. Alright. I'm gonna sell this stuff I've been picking up. And then we'll have a little chat with the captain. I'm just gonna sell this as well. I mean, it was given to me for free, you know, for buying the game. I don't need this. You can have it. You can have it. It's not a big deal. A new hat, perhaps? You want a new hat, Kurt? This one? How much do you want? 83 gold or whatever the currency is. Merchant's Cape. Fancy. Give me that cape. Healing. I want that. We're buying that. Oh, so fancy. Look at this. We have a cape. Hell yeah. So fancy. Yes, behold my superiority, peasants. Yes. Gaze and weep at your predicament, and I will not be sharing any of my wealth with you. Wallow in your misery. Hold up. I swear I'm not a monster. I have only 3 coins. No, no, I'm a peasant. Magic resistance. That's the one we bought. Okay. So it equips the best thing. Hold up. No. Go to the other guy, Kurt. Ah, here we go. That's how you do that. Yes, I'm stupid. Poison resistance. There you are. I almost bought a new hat for you, but it was too expensive, and I wanted that jewelry for myself and escape. I'm so sorry, Kurt. Maybe next time. You need to prove yourself, Kurt. I don't trust you. Yes, the captain. We needed to speak with the captain. Right here.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure.
Indeed.
Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
I'm looking for him.
But we will have to do without.
No, I will find him before we leave.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
So they did indeed just grab this boy, even though they might be his biological parents. But this guy has never even met his parents. They're complete strangers. I'm gonna get this boy back on the ship with his friends and lads that knows him, his friends, and as the captain put it, his true family. The sea and this ship is his home, and not those rich pompous bastards. Am I talking about myself right now? Let's go.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
Indeed.
I certainly hope
yes.
so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Yes.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship.
Indeed.
Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is...
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
I've already decided to bring the boy back on board the ship, so yeah, I'm just gonna cut this video. When I'm at his house. See you guys in a bit. I'm just gonna run over there. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah, you're still dusting off the walls. Alright.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Some interesting information has surfaced that you might not be aware of.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
Indeed.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a naught that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help us.
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
I don't regret it. I was prepared to hang her. What? Power has definitely not gone up my head. No. Let's see.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Discreet, eh?
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Charisma, 100% success. Yes, I will reason with him, since I am such a great person, guy, individual, human thing. Yes.
You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Oh, that worked well. Have you learned something, Kurt? This is called diplomacy. Keep your sword sheath. For now. But if you see any heretics, do let me know. Do let me know. Yes. Let's see. Where is this boy? Over here?
Locked.
You're free now. I have spoken with your father.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I am legate of the congregation.
Yes.
Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
There we are. That's how it's done. Without shedding a tear of blood. A drop of blood. Tear of blood? What am I talking about? A drop of blood. A drop of blood, yes. That's how the saying goes. Lockpicking. Ah. I'm just gonna add all points to persuasion. Charisma. Seems very useful. Alright. There's the main quest. I would actually like to speak with the captain first. Oh, what?
If you had any idea who I am, open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
How much coin do we have? we have 6 coins to try and bribe them. That is not gonna go well. But first,
This man is gonna be the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
okay, maybe we'll do this. I wanted to, you know, tell the captain that we got the boy. But since we're already here, I mean, why not? Can I walk up to these guys and go, hey, diplomacy, silver tongue up in here? I'm just gonna walk up to them. Hello, good sirs.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it would seem that he is in this building.
That very well could be. We have had a guest since yesterday. A regular ladies' man in golden stitches.
That would fit the bill. I have no idea how he earned such a kind invitation, but...
Being born into silk sheets doesn't give him the right to insult his fellow man, or to show disrespect.
We know this sort only too well. Used to everyone doing whatever he says. But they're always a lot friendlier having learned their little lesson. Isn't that right, Chief?
That's right. But lessons have a price. So, if you want your drunkard back...
intuition? Do I have one intuition already? Well, well. Good to be a mage, eh? Yeah, we don't we don't have any money. But intuition, yes. Yes.
That drunkard is the only son of Prince d'Orsay. I'm sure you know the punishment reserved for those who slight his majesty.
Shit! You are absolutely right, Chief. He's definitely rich and certainly a noble.
Shut your trap, imbecile. You want to get us drawn and quartered? Listen, we didn't know who we were dealing with. We never would have given offense to the prince.
That's what I had assumed.
Here, take the key to his cell and give our respects to his highness.
All right. Smart. Very smart. Was half expecting to end up in a little brawl with these guys. I like this guy. What have I created? He's so smooth when he's speaking. Oh my gosh. Take all of it. He just walks up in here. I'm looking for my cousin, and I will not be leaving here without him. And you will give him freely without causing a fuss. Yes, take it, take it.
Locked.
No, you ski.
Well, this has
Hello,
been
cousin.
monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Alright, companion equipment. Select
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
Sorry, Constantine, but we drove a hard bargain to get you out of their grasp. I don't intend to...
Bargain? Don't tell me that you paid them a ransom. Oh well. What is done is done. A mighty vessel awaits us. And a tremendous adventure.
I should not have sold that rapier. My cousin could have used it, I suppose. Sailor's coat, huh? Hold up. Hold up now. What do you have? Only rusty rapier? But the damage is quite decent. Seems like it's been upgraded somewhat. Alright. I'm only interested in my own capabilities. Yes. Alright, that went rather well. Back to the ship. Sell.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Yes, likewise. 123 coins. Yes, yes, yes. We shall be saving said monies. Said money. Your current equipment is good enough, I suppose. But where is your rapier, cousin? Okay. I needed to make sure I didn't accidentally sell it. Could have been bad. Now here we are, the captain. The captain. We're ready to make sail. An hour has probably already passed, but let's just see. Let's just finish this.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
Indeed.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes, well, I'm glad that you appreciate the effort I went to get that boy on board. So, are we ready to set sail?
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No. Let's leave.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nords are strange, but they're not idiots.
Very nice, very nice. Magnificent.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars.
What?
The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
It's destroying the ship.
Let's lend them a hand.
What on earth is that thing?
Watch out!
We're not sailing on that anymore.
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Oh, hell no! Why did I choose the hardest difficulty? Hold up. Yes. Whoop. Whoa! Behold my power! You thought you could defeat me? I will not die. Just an overgrown lesion.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
Indeed.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary. Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind.
Indeed, thank you.
I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Thank you. I thought so myself. Yes, thank you. Are you not entertained, citizens of this grand city? Did you see that? 'Cause I will not be doing it again. I spit on you. You thought you could defeat me. Yes. Behold my magnificence. Yes. Well, I will be. I'm gonna be ending it here. Yes. So many. How long has it been? 3 hours until we finally set off to this new island. But I will be ending it here. Yes. Quite the cliffhanger. We will be going to this new place in the next episode, the next video. Yes. Have not died yet. Yes. Had me quite worried. Had me quite worried there. Also like reading his movements. I was just spamming dodge all the time. I can see this working. Just dodge everything. Have a couple of health potions, just in case. As long as we don't get one-hitted, you know, one hit. If something kills me with one hit, I mean, we do have armor. Do we need to repair the things we have? Quality. Will those shields above my health replenish and be there in the next fight? Well, I suppose we will see. We will see, I suppose. Hopefully. Otherwise, we need to start repairing our gear. I don't know if that's a thing in this game. Do I need to do that? We do have the quality over there. But is that just this green item thing? All green. Oh, we're not. No. This is 44. This is 26. 25. They're different quality. Okay, they're not the same. Okay. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you need to repair your items in this game. I don't know. Otherwise, I might go throughout this entire game without repairing my gear. But I mean, if I don't get hit and I have a couple of health potions and I don't get one hitted by creatures such as these, we might be able to go you know, through this entire game without, you know, dying. Because that's the goal. That's the goal of this playthrough. I'm gonna keep going until I die. the shame and humiliation if the glorious Gamers Lord dies. Dying just, you know, it breaks my immersion. I don't die. Come on now. I mean, if you've been following my Witcher playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. But that's another story, another can of worms, if you will, since I played through that game 3 times and I'm quite good at it, being Geralt of Rivia, yes. But right now we're this guy, man. A mage. Let's do this. Anyways, enough talking. See you guys in the next video. I think I'm gonna end it here, actually. Leave it as a cliffhanger for myself and do this tomorrow, continue tomorrow. Yes, I need to go and prepare some food and edit these videos and start uploading. Anyways, hopefully this fight was entertaining and this video was entertaining and enjoyable to watch. See you guys in the next one. See ya.